All right, Brian, so this is the new exhibit. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, there's so much to see here. So many Yankees heroes, so many great Yankees records featured. Right at the very beginning, we have a team-signed baseball from every Yankees World Series winning team from 1923 up to 2009. And, Joe, you're right there on the sweet spot.
Well, you know, the thing is, we need to create another row.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that's what we need to create.
We'll make room. Don't worry. 27 can easily become 28.
All right, I like that. Numbers are meant to be changed and broken.
Records are meant to be broken, exactly. I couldn't agree more. And we have some great pieces here from Babe Ruth and from Lou Gehrig. One of my favorite pieces we just added is actually right here on the corner. This is Lou Gehrig's warm-up jacket. He wore that about 1938, 1939, and the day he ended his consecutive games playing streak in Detroit, May 2nd, 1939, Lou took the lineup card out to the umpires at home plate before the game wearing that jacket. And it was the first lineup card in 14 years that did not have his name on it.
You know what's really neat about that? We still give out Letterman jackets like that today.
You kind of wear something very similar this year. That's pretty wild.
And that's from 1932, so that's pretty amazing. He had style.
He did.
He did. And those uniforms, of course, are flannel, Joe.
Yeah, that would have been a little bit hot, and I'm glad ours seem to get thinner and thinner, which is probably nicer as it gets warmer and warmer during the summer.
Could you imagine wearing the wool, wearing the flannel? What do you think players nowadays would say about that?
Oh, I'm sure they would complain, but the thing is, back then they didn't know any different. So, I mean, that's how you grew up, so you were accustomed to it. But, like, if we were to put one on now after what we wear today, oh, there'd be a lot of complaints.
All right, Brian, what else do we have here as we go along this wall?
Well, as you go back, the number 9 jersey you see back there is from Roger Maris, and that is actually the jersey that Roger wore at the final game of the 1961 season when he hit his 61st home run, which, of course, broke Babe Ruth's record, one of the most sacred records in all of sports.
I like the old scorebooks, too. I mean, how they, you know, we still do that. Like, when I broadcast, I had a scorebook, but it was much bigger than that, probably so I could read it, but that hasn't really changed either. The way that we keep score has remained constant for so many years.
Now, when you go to, say, Dante's games, do you keep score?
No, no chance. You know, first of all, I don't know all the kids' names, and it would take me a while to get them. And then to try to get the other team is probably virtually impossible. So, no, I'm just a fan. I just watch and I cheer.